Wait till the song is available.
Almost. I think it would make me look like I'm naked if I cover the straps. Like if I'm low, it feels like I have no clothes on. It feels like I have no clothes on.
Oh.
Shenanigans. The foolery. The fuckery of it all. Shenanigans. The foolery. The fuckery of it all.
Oh, we're gonna get into that. Shade.
Did they really? I didn't check.
Yes, yes, they removed it. I was like, Chad, they watched my review. Oh, we have a lot to talk about today on fucking Sunday. Got a lot to talk about today. Girl Tea happened after All Stars 4. Season 11 was giving us... Oof. And everybody else, hold on, please. We got an announcement for the Nintendo Switch Mini. Ha! I got the rhyme out. Yes. Oh. Yes.
Get it out before it ended.
I know. I had to do it while the beat was still going. Oh! Wow!
What's up?
Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants.
And Jamar84.
Thank you for tuning in for an Afterthoughts Live with Matty Rants and Jamar84. You know this is the Sunday live show. Woo. You get to be in the comment section talking to us as we talk about things a little bit more in depth than the review that we actually did this weekend that was posted early because the bitch was not on the green screen. Now why did she turn? Did we turn herself? I felt like we weren't paying attention.
Like,
that one little corner is now gone. Okay, cool beans. Thanks again for tuning in. Moderator Alicia's in the room, and for my other moderators here, shout outs to you. If you could for me, please post those links for donations, donate for the page AAs, okay? That is paypal.me/MattyRants, as well as Cash App $MattyRants. And as you all know, the GoFundMe for Rufus is in the description. So if you want to go ahead and donate to poor baby Rufus, please go ahead and do that. But don't forget about me. I'm not kidding. So yes, thank you for tuning in. Where do we start? I guess All Stars 4 in this drama after Latrice and Valentina home.
We knew that was coming. We saw that from a mile away.
Girl, it was like either if it had it been Trinity, would it have been the same? I mean,
anybody.
They would have chosen different words to use, I'm sure.
Oh, well,
but
that much we know.
God bless America.
But it's... nothing that nobody could have done would have made this okay. I was just looking through the comments, perusing, just to see the argument. I'm curious just to try to play the devil's advocate here and see what it is they try to say. And a lot of people just seem to forget how this game works. Because it's like, well, you should have eliminated Naomi because she didn't have a win. I'm like...
Valentina had 2 bottoms. One that was a save. Oh, I'm sorry, 3. 3 times in the bottom.
And the one time, and they said, well, Naomi was in the bottom twice. Let's be real. When she was in the bottom for the... when they were in... If it wasn't the top 2, you were in the bottom 4, that doesn't count. She should not have been in the bottom of that episode. They just had to put her there for the sake of the twist.
Hey, Darnelli. Yeah, I don't understand a lot of the racist hate that Latrice is getting. It's not deserved. It's never deserved.
And we're still doing this.
I even had some of you in the comment section on my video saying I sent death threats to Latrice. So what? And I was like, wow.
Where was that at? Show me that.
Please don't be proud in my page about sending anybody death threats or doing anything nasty or negative, because that's not how we roll over here. Like, seriously. And it's ridiculous over just one queen.
It's a show.
It's a show. She's going on to bigger and better things. Why couldn't y'all just have that? Are you going to be watching Rent? Are you going to give her time?
All this stuff that they're doing, that shit should be the highest rated.
Honey. honey.
All the energy that y'all
All
putting in
that
these
energy.
Instagram
You
comments.
better say that motherfucking right. All that energy you putting into hating on this queen, you might as well go.
What do they put on? What are they programming? Star. Empire's still on, I think. Power?
The only thing I give Fox in my time is Sunday Animation, and even then I wait till it's on Hulu for the next day. And honestly, American Dad's on TBS now, and that's on Monday, so... Well, thank you for the $5 donation, Bastion. You guys know that on YouTube, they hold this money for like a month. And they take 30% of it. Thank you for the donate. But if you want to, please, the paypal.me/Matty Rants, as well as Cash App $Matty Rants. I've said it so many times now that I've got it down literally on the tongue fluid, as well as donations for Rufus over here chewing his nails. That is in the description. Thank you so very much. It's too much. It's way too much. I don't care for it. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of this toxic fandom where we think we can say whatever the fuck we want to say because it's social media. And
these are human beings. These are people with feelings, people with families who have to. And I mean, I feel like Latrice is probably, she's been in the game so long that she's used to it. She's probably built a thick skin. I saw she tweeted earlier. She was like, "Please use Translate if you're going to throw shade, because I'm not about to take the extra step to Google this, translate it to read your hate. You're going to at least try to hate.
Spell check.
Spell it out
like
in English, because otherwise it's just."
Right. I mean, we've had some sent our way, Jamar, and it was never correct. Nothing ever correct. Oh, what's on my t-shirt? I know. It's kind of like you see someone's breast, and you're like, what's happening here? So, I'm grabbing my own pussy. Bam. I love this shirt. I used to wear this in the club and everywhere I go, and everyone would just do that. Like, where it's like...
They had to interpret what they were seeing.
Yes, this is the puss puss shirt. Come on, puss puss. But yeah, it's like, you'd walk in and everyone goes, and then I can just move on with my life. Like, what's that on your shirt? You can see what this is. She's grabbing her pussy. Hard. And it's big, and it's fluffy, and it's white, and it's beautiful. Pussy.
And clean, hopefully.
Yeah, now looky here. Now, this a little grumpy cat, so I don't know. I hope it's clean.
Maybe she's grumpy because she just got wet from being clean.
Right, correct. Oh, gotta love it.
And hairy, yes.
Ooh, yes. Poos, boomerang tease. Poos. Sorry.
I saw some other comments related to Valentina. They were
Mark.
off-putted. What happened?
He says the flu. Mark's got the flu. We gotta make him feel better.
Ooh, baby. I know that is not
Honey,
nice.
You better talk to me and Jamar last week.
Nothing nice.
It was like, I volleyballed that.
Intake vitamin C. Bitch.
Oh my goodness.
Vitamin C. Get you some Advil, Tylenol, Mucinex, what have you. What was it, Theraflu? Do they still sell that? Or is that still recall?
Theraflu is still there.
It was recall for a hot second.
Really?
Yeah.
What was in there?
I don't know why, but you just couldn't buy it for like 6 months. And then they put it back out because that used to work. Tasted disgusting, but it worked.
Oh my God. Now, Theraflu was that hot toddy tea without the alcohol. That's the one you take and drink, and it's like you wake up the next day like, oh, Lord Jesus.
Take a shot of whiskey if your nasal, congestion going on.
Listen, I know my flu is always passed when I take that good old bathroom break, and it's like a push. It's like, oh.
But I try to take my, hold on. Oh, yes. Joshua, hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
Jamar
Hold on.
Thank you.
Almost there.
We're almost there.
Almost there because...
Ooh, I just saw a donate for the PayPal account. Thank you so very much. And I'm going to give a shout out to somebody else in a second for something special. But we'll get there.
But yes. Damn, I lost my whole train of thought. Oh.
Sorry.
I take my flu shot. I know people are... someone gets to people feel how they want to feel.
I don't do flu shots.
I'm like, you know what? I haven't had any allergic reaction to it. It's worked for me up until, up
That's
to this
the
point.
government getting in my body, trying to tell me what to do with my life.
Usually I get like really, really sick at least like 2-3 times a year where I'm just like bedridden. At least this time it was like for like a couple of days.
It's just a cold.
Hot, quick. It wasn't like the flu where I was like 102 temperature and whatnot. So
I low-key passed it over to him.
Low.
My bad. Listen, high-key all keys. Okay, we open the doors. No locks included. It's a push through. But for me, it lasted a little bit longer because I kept smoking. Not cigarettes, but my marriage waned with it. And the guy told me, stop doing that. I said, but I want to go to sleep. And I'm like, I have terrible insomnia, y'all. I really do. I wake up in the middle of the night, like every night. And I blame Rufus for it, but it's really just me waking up. Like, I just wake up. So I like to be a little sedated to go to bed. So, yeah, I just needed that. I needed that little help, and it just kind of kept me down a little bit longer. But Jamar would tell you, I stopped for 2 days, and I was like, I just got to chill for a second. And I got better right after that.
Because every time tell your ass.
Ooh, I was like, oh, I just want to. But I was like, girl, let me get an edible, and I'll just be all right and call it a day. But yes.
So...
All-Stars 4. Please don't hate Latrice. It was still a shitty episode. I enjoyed the concept, the design part of it, but that lip sync, woof. And for anyone that said Trinity should have won that.
Oh, that reminds me. Go ahead and finish.
No, I actually, please. Is it on that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
When you said Trinity's name, it reminded me. Somebody posted her lip sync, and somebody said, how is it that Manila's padded gown was considered inappropriate, but you had Trinity slinging fake old titties on the TV screen? How is it that you can deem something that is natural, something offensive and beautiful, but you have Trinity slinging old lady titties and was perfectly fine?
Bitch!
Like... Come,
I am here for that entire conversation.
The hypocrisy.
I am here for the entire conversation. That is some truth.
Like,
and that's all about body dysmorphia. You're actually you're giving it like all people who are old look like that and need to see.
Making it a joke.
Making
You're
it a
okay
joke.
with that.
Okay.
But you can't let Manila showcase period blood. And it's a play on words on padded. It's a pad, and pads have blood because of a natural woman cycle.
I wish we thought of that before the goddamn review, bitch. That would have been a perfect point to make.
I didn't see it until this morning.
It threw me off a little bit, too, when I saw her take off the robe, and she was basically Bad Grandpa 2.0. And I was like, nah, Tran, nah. And I mean, let's be clear. You know, Shangela pulled off a whole outfit and gave you something else that was supposed to be campy and, you know... can be also considered offensive if we really want to.
You can, but don't say that Manila's was this whole thing.
Well, not compared to the dress that was supposed to be, you know, that. And I also saw in some comments, people said, Matthew, we don't want a gay man to be our savior. And I was like, honey, nobody was asking to be all that. And no one was saying that they wanted to do that. It's just that if that's something that she wanted to showcase and share, say if she has a mother that she loves, like I do, or sisters that I love, that go through something like that, and they want to showcase it on television, let that be then. But nobody was trying to save nobody. But I found that interesting that was like, oh, I don't like that. I don't want a gay man speaking that for me. I can get that. I can get that too, because I don't want to also... Sure. Right. I don't want to have that. Right. So I can say, I agree with that. I feel you on that. It shouldn't just be, we got to make that narrative for you. Why can't that be something a woman comes and does for the show? I get that. Because Lord knows I don't need Ellen DeGeneres speaking for me. You know, forgiving people for, you know, saying some homophobic stuff. You know, that
it's just
part.
like, well, I'm in the community. You can speak for Ellen DeGeneres. Not even for the lesbian community.
Oh, God.
So we won't do that.
I'm saying that and bring up the point to y'all, just saying that when someone brought it to me, I can say, okay, I understand where you're coming from on that. But this is where my mind was going. So can we all be in the same sort of field with this, or are we going to go somewhere else? Either way, I understand, you know? Mm-hmm. So I don't want others to confuse what I am saying by, Matthew, you're doing, no. I just got what they were saying when they were checking me about the whole situation. Sometimes I can get checked. It's okay.
So...
Season 11 now, because I honestly, I'm old. All-Stars 4 is kind of boring now, let's be real.
I mean, somebody said once they did that twist, once we get to this part, it's going to be kind of like, yeah.
Hey, Lil Mackie, what's going on in Kentucky?
I'm about to see if this is true. Next week, somebody said the episode's 2.5 hours. That is. Somebody told me that the next episode is 2.5 hours.
Is it 2 episodes in one?
I don't know.
I hope it's 2 episodes in one so we can just get it out the way.
I really don't know.
To be honest with you, it better not be.
We'll see.
2.5 hours? Mm-hmm. I don't think Instagram and me have enough for all of that. And then y'all know I go live, but Child, Jamar will be coming on the second part of the episode. Like, oh, I'm sorry, the second part of the episode.
Anybody got time? Anybody got time?
No, ma'am.
But there was a reveal the other day of 15 queens of the new season of a show. They went live on the YouTube platform. They had a host and they had Aquaria.
Okay.
I was watching live for like maybe the first 5 people, and after the third, just started watching the reveal like this. I really just started watching the reveal like this because you could tell they didn't have the most technically savvy people produce bit. You could tell that the set itself was very small. You could tell that the
You were
set...
being so nice right now.
Look,
Yo, I eviscerated the fact that, bitch.
I
feel like I'm responsible for that reveal being removed,
bad.
Honey.
It was so bad. They should have did that maybe second.
Girl, that was a middle school project.
Like, I would have felt so shitty if the first time that I'm being introduced to the world of drag is through
Adam Rupaul in that fuckery
platform.
of a script in Aquaria. Oh my God, it just was bad. Then Aquaria got on Twitter and started acting like VH1 tried to fuck my drag. Girl, let me tell you something. I get that, but you're under contract. You're under contract.
I mean, I agree. I agree that they fucked you over.
But you're under contract.
But you can't say that they fucked you over.
Finish the job, sis. Get out, get your year over with, and then come down with the rumble. Okay, please.
Because, and Adam, I thought last year was a little bit with, Sasha doing it. She wasn't bad, but she wasn't that great either. And so then we come to this, and Adam was very
Adam was high.
He didn't give me enough.
He just woke up, or he had too much of a sativa strong blunt.
And Aquaria didn't know. It felt like they were feeding her what to do mere months before she was told to do it.
I'll give you that. It definitely felt like, okay, Aquaria, so she's coming here. We're going to see which is going to be, whatever. And then after that, just go with it. So I think her improv skills were to the test, and she failed. That's where I'm going to be honest with you. And remember this comment, and Darnelli, we spoke about this via Twitter in our inboxes, because I said I didn't want to make a thread about it because I didn't want Aquaria's fans to find me for no reason and have an argument for no reason. But Aquaria is a great queen, great looks, beautiful makeup, always presentation ready. But that does not host. And that doesn't mean of a club. That means of all things, Miss Thing. I'm talking about holding an audience of millions of people together, even when you're given bullshit to work with. If you have bullshit to work with, then you have to be corny and goofy with it, honey. Even when things are going downhill, you have to go with it. You can't
show yourself sweating and being frustrated because it doesn't translate well to the audience.
At VH1 now, and I was like, no, she did not.
Budget.
Yeah. No way. That is not how you do
conversation. Show Judy's in the group text.
Yeah, that's not what you do right there. Like, don't do that to the. I get it, VH1.
We could see it. You didn't have to say it. We saw. We knew.
But I made a whole statement on my video. If you can give Love and Hip Hop and all them motherfuckers promote toxic masculinity and all that other bullshit, the time and the effort and the funds to come through on some things, I think for a bunch of sissies putting on goddamn makeup and show the world what is up. So I'm confused by all of that. That's where I'm at. I know they got the budget.
I'm hoping, because season 11, up until they knew it was happening, hasn't had the best press, or the excitement is relatively low here.
We saw the promo.
And I want to ask y'all in the comments, are y'all feeling burnt out on Drag Race? Like, is the special feeling from a new season starting being stripped away from you because we're in the middle of All Stars? We're being thrown these 15 new bitches at us. We're still trying to anticipate, just everything is being thrown at us all at once. Whereas we would have a season at the beginning of the year, go through the finale, We would enjoy the queen over the course of the year performing whatever, and it would be this whole special thing. We get to absorb the queens and get used to them. And however, now we have a whole new Drag Race season. Oh, by the way, there's All Stars. Oh, by the way, we're having 2 different conventions across country.
DragCon's coming. Oh, the haters roast is happening now. Like
World Battle of the Seasons. It's like
there's a lot. It's a lot.
Has it lost that spark for you guys? I wonder.
Have you been able to take a breath? Is really the question.
Because there's so many memes about that. They're like, DragCon, Season 11, All Stars 4, Chris Holisley special. Like, is it too much? Have we finally reached the threshold? But, yeah, that whole thing was a hot mess. I don't know. They're never going to do that again. They need to just stick with the YouTube Meet the Queens format and call it a day and just let us run with that, because that was horrible.
There needs to be almost some sort of sense of not familiarity, but not too produced. Something a little bit organic. I think that's what we liked about the show, is that it seemed like we could relate to all the queens, like during untucked moments, and that nothing was produced specifically, or that if it was, we weren't aware of it, because it was done so well and they weren't trying to do too much, because the people who they had on the show actually had fucking personalities. Or weren't told to be quiet to then give someone else a better storyline.
It was just, shoot, just turn the camera on, just let
Girl, turn that camera on, record, see what happens. And then when we find what we like on the first day, come back the second day, ask questions for the interviews, make that shit up. But again, no one's trying to hire me to work at these places because, you know, I guess my ideas are too good. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I know they're trying to strike while the iron is hot and make the most money, but when you're just wearing it thin, like, it loses its appeal when you just overexpose it like that.
I do agree with somebody saying that All Stars needs to be spread out a bit.
Much further. Not an All Stars every year.
We just got through an upset. We just got through an upset. I thought we would get season 10, then 11, then 12, then an All Stars. No, it was, 9, All Stars 3, 10, All Stars 4, 11. No.
And that would stop all these queens from going right onto All Stars immediately after their seasons.
I have an idea that I think if this is put on television, we all know they stole this from me. Just be clear. Instead of them doing an All Stars in between seasons, they need to do, like I said before, in Pitch Mini Baby Drag Queen episode or season of young queens who do not know how to do drag, working with some of the old girls in some mini team competition where they have to help them with makeup, hair, designing, dress, all that, personality and everything. It would be something to where they wouldn't go home the first day because it'd be like, we need to get this. And then the second day it would be, now we have a competition going. So it's based on the queens working with these new queens. They don't have to be young, y'all. It could be from the ages of like 17 or 18 up to whatever. It's people who just want to do drag, who need that push and help. And it's a great way to show personalities on television. It is drag you in a sense, but it's not that drag you that they had, because I'm going to be honest with you. That
didn't serve a purpose.
I like the idea of it, like, let's bring in straight women and, you know, women also who I guess don't know how to dress and get themselves together and have these catty or get them pussed up. Okay, I don't want to see that though, because we work together. I don't want it to be this whole let me fix you shit. It should be let me help this community of gay men who want to be in drag, who want to be on this show, who need the help, who need the confidence and the push, and get these queens to work with them to learn to have a personality where they can actually deal with people who be like themselves. They wouldn't get to choose. Girl, okay.
They'd be set up with like a mentor.
Hey, Blue. Wow. So, okay, I just pitched an idea. If that is on television, you know why I'm not in the producer's credits. Boycott. But that is my idea for do something different. Don't give me All Stars. All Stars should be a special treat. Everything else needs to be a little bit better. Yeah, so Thank you
Spread
guys for
out.
tuning in. We got 300 plus people in the room now. If you guys can donate and support your host, please and thank you. That link, if my moderators can post, and shout out to the new moderators jumping in, is paypal.me/Matty Rants, with Cash App also being available, $Matty Rants. And remember, Jamar's dog Rufus, you stinky butt over here, y'all know he needs about 3 surgeries, and we're trying to raise $2,500 for those surgeries. Y'all have donated so far to the GoFundMe. Please and thank you. Continue. That link is in the description.
Baby, that link has been up for just over 24 hours. Y'all have gotten to almost $800. Thank y'all so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. I really can't.
Yay.
Thank
Look
you.
at that. And see, look at that. You're almost halfway there.
Right, at least
you might only need this up for a week, bitch.
I mean, God willing. Some people donated and was like, I may get paid again next week. I'm going to try to donate.
Yes, and we really thank you for that. And that's also another thing, too, with the donations for the channel, because somebody got in my comment section and got cute. And so I want to go ahead and address what those donations are for. Now, you know what the GoFundMe for is for Rufus, but what is the stuff for the channel? Baby, this is a labor of love. This is a lot of hard work. This is my entire day half the time, where I'm spending time researching, reviewing, and going over everything that I need to talk with you guys with. Then coming on here and making sure that my mouth can actually match what the fuck actually happened. On top of that, the editing process alone, Jamar will tell you with some of my videos. Hours and hours.
I'll be like, where is it? 10 minutes after it's over.
And and Jamar's over there minding his business. I'm over there doing all this, clip, and I'm putting in a lot of work and time for this. So those donations keep this channel alive and afloat, okay? And help me continue doing what I'm doing, and also new things that I'm gonna share with you in just a second to the channel so we can do more, okay? So that's what that's about. Right. So great. But thank you again for those who are tuning in, for those who have supported the channel. Lots of shout outs to give. I do want to get back to season 11, and we will, but I do want to do a quick shout out right now. A lot of people were wondering what happened with the Nintendo Switch situation, because that was supposed to happen like last week or whatever. Communication's kind of fallen flat with the individual. I'm assuming something has gone wrong, so I hope everything's okay, but there is no more communication towards that, so that switch that was talked about didn't happen. Now, because of that, and Jamar will tell you, I was going crazy because it was like, it's coming today. No, it's coming today. No, it's coming today. And that's how the communication was. It never came. So it was like, what's going to happen? So Jamar saw me pacing back and forth in my room, losing my grip. And he's like, well, Matt, what do you want to do? And I was like, well, I found one that was for cheap on OfferUp. Shout out to that app. If y'all don't have OfferUp, buy your things on OfferUp. This is a free promo. Sir, OfferUp, you hear me? You can find a lot of good stuff on there for cheap. So I found something for cheap. I had a person who donated $200. Shout out to you, Jasmine. Thank you so very much for that donation. I actually held that to the side because I felt like something crazy was going to happen. And since we didn't have it,
we had to go get it.
We had to go get it.
Oh, yes!
So, let me tell you something. I appreciate them for trying. If they couldn't do it, that's perfectly fine. But Matty Rants, once I saw Jasmine send that 200, I said, girl, if that ain't God telling me to push this through, sis. So we got it. Please show and present. We've been playing. I will have that information posted to my Instagram for those of you who want to go ahead and add on the friend account with me, so that way you can play online. And then we're going to start setting up the Twitch account within the next week or two. So please be on the lookout for that. And we'll be setting up weekly matches with you guys. I really want to get that together. I told you I was serious about that. And so when things didn't go through, I said, I'm going to make it go through, because I said, we're doing this and that's what we're going to do. Bam. So shout out, Jasmine. Thank you for that donation. And thank you to everybody else who's donated and helped us out with the channel. Love you guys.
Woo!
Season 11? Yes.
Okay, to meet the queens. The actual, the real. Meet the Queens.
I want to say that they should have honestly had just premiered the trailer and then dropped all the Meet the Queens, and we would have been fine right there.
Old-fashioned way. And it would have made them look so much better and just given them a proper introduction. It actually...
Well, yeah, if we do end up getting the Switch Star Nelly, like, this will be Jamar's, and I'll just take the other. We already discussed that. If it does come in, it's like, well, when I move out, it's like, well, here you go. Bye. Then we can still play against each other. See? That works out. But season 11, yes.
Do we just going to go in alphabetical order that they were presented?
That's fine.
So, just in general, before we go individually... I usually, when a season comes out and the Meet the Queens comes out, there's usually one person that makes my skin crawl, that irritates me, that just... What are you cackling?
Because I want to hear who it is.
No.
It's no one?
It's not... Wait.
Minnie?
There were... Okay.
I'm sorry.
This season, there isn't anybody that's necessarily making my skin crawl necessarily.
Okay.
However, I feel like there's at least 5 that I keep forgetting are there. And I feel like they're not bad, and they're not bad at what they do, but I don't know how they'll translate on television. Now, that could all change when the season starts. Interesting. Please change my opinion. However, I've listened to the Queens. I've watched them multiple times. I've seen their pictures over and over again. And some people's picture will come up, and I'm like, who is that again? What's her name? Like, I completely forget that you are there. And I'm like, I'm going to hold judgment. This is just first impression. I'm a little worried how this is going to go. There's 15 people, which means this is going to be long. There should be no double saves this season. God forbid we'll be here until Labor Day. Bucking around Drag Race Season 11. But there are a lot of people that I am looking forward to. There are people who, despite that catastrophe that was the YouTube Live, still may be interested in who they are, what they're going to bring to the show. And if I were to, do you want to talk about favorites, or do you want to go individually?
I'm just letting you talk, because apparently I wasn't letting you do that. So I'm just, what, anything else?
In general, that's what I'm going to talk about.
That's
then
what
we can
the finger was for.
Then we can go individually.
Okay. I thought all the colors were ugly. I hated everybody's look.
Didn't Jimmy say, like, can we get some different color scheme? Because, like, for
Jimmy Pink was so on that motherfucking
3
money.
seasons, we've had the same relative scheme.
Jimmy goes, Matthew, it's color blocking. Watch. What RuPaul's been doing it all this season. That's because they filmed this shit back to back. So I was like, true. It was only like a couple weeks or a month in between time. So it's like, see, we're bringing in looks over and over. So she said, watch it be color blocking. And then someone was like, well, that's not even color blocking. I said, well, it is, but it's not good color blocking. I did not like the colors. I did not like let's get to the promo. Let's do the promo first.
Okay.
I didn't like it. I thought it was tacky. I thought it was cheap. I thought it was old. I thought it was season 7 but with colors. Boom.
It didn't, the theme was supposed to be big wig or go home. I'm like.
And you got some cardboard cutout glasses and
what
shit.
What is are they supposed to be miniature dolls in a playhouse? I didn't understand what it was supposed to be.
The trailer, they were big. I mean, sorry, in the trailer, they were small. But then in the Meet the Queens, they were big in small rooms.
I'm not understanding the correlation here of what this is supposed to look like, what we're supposed to get from this trailer.
God, there were some ugly looks. There was some ugly looks. And some of y'all
It's not their fault. I know that their promo looks are usually not.
I do feel like some of them are being talked up as great, and I'm like, ooh, sis, you need to slow down. I know you're fans, but that wasn't a good look. Who do we start with? You said in alphabetical order?
We could just go in alphabetical order as they
So,
were presented.
I think let's do a Curious Chanel Davenport, the first of the Davenports, of the mini Davenports,
There
to
are
be
a lot.
on this show.
Even though it's one season, I'm like,
Right.
damn.
The niece of Kennedy and the late Sahara Davenport, may she rest in peace. I'm going to say this about her. The reveal did her no justice. I liked her a lot better on Meet the Queens because she gave me Texas tease. Very that. I don't like the colors, though. The outfits, what? Peach and plum? No. Didn't like the hair was to God.
Huge.
I'm indifferent because I don't know her yet and I want to see her on the show. So I can't make up I can't say anything about her now. It's just like, okay, you may be interesting when you're on television. Right now, in the interview, But I'm waiting for you to get produced.
Yeah. And I mean, she's a great performer. She's been, at, there's like maybe 4 or 5 of these queens that have come and been at Mickey's and performed before they were announced. So, yeah.
She did you right?
She did me right.
What was the song?
I don't know who the song, what's that song called? Put My Graffiti on Me?
Put my graffiti on me.
Put your graffiti on me. And she did some other slow song, and she basically was like handing out markers, let people draw on her. She did some flips and tricks, and like she's a good performer. Akira can wear the house down. So that's why I'm interested in seeing her. But this, like you said, I don't think it showcased her very well, and she was probably giving very much pageant interview. So it's still relatively indifferent when it comes to Akira. Now, any final words on Miss Akira Chanel Davenport?
I hope she's interesting. Next.
Ariel Versace.
Someone said that my facial structure looks like her out of drag, and I wanted to give him a black eye. No shade to Ariel. Enemy of myself. In certain like craziness, like the speed a minute joke, and I was like, oh, okay. I think mine's a little bit more refined, but have anything negative to say? It's like I'm not. Hey, Shame Amos. I don't know. I don't like the makeup. There it is. Okay, there it is. I didn't like that makeup. I didn't like it. That's the only thing, yeah.
I'm actually a fan of the paint.
You were?
I was actually a fan of the paint.
I felt it was like concentrated in. It felt like juice that's been sitting in the freezer and it just like had everything hit to the bottom.
She seems like the type where, because her focus is like wig, and when it comes to makeup, her focus is all in on the eye makeup, so she doesn't do too much. Well, so her and her boyfriend, they sell drag wigs. I don't know if there's necessarily a line. It may, or just a business. She just called it a business.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Okay. But I mean, she seems cool. She's young.
I heard she had some racist past. I heard that as well. So I need a coach.
Maybe she's an alleged villain this season.
I can see it.
So, and I mean, as far as performance-wise, I don't remember.
I've seen performances. I'm not impressed.
But she even said, like, she's an experience. So I'm like, that's not a good thing to say.
Never.
That's not a good thing to say.
Never.
But yeah, it's another wait and see. There's not much that we have to give off of.
I don't feel anything. So we'll see what she's like on television. No hate to you, Ariel. I know you have a lot of fans, and I'm sure I'll get a dislike for this comment. But I'll just wait to see you on TV.
Brooklyn Heights.
One.
I was interested. She seems cool, calm, collected, very professional.
Shut your face. I was saying that in the bathroom when I was getting ready. I was watching her thing and I was like, the 3 C's. Cool, calm, and collected. And she seems like
Canadian.
4.
And Canadian.
All right. And the first Canadian drag queen on the show, which is pretty good. And I also enjoy her aesthetic. Somebody said, well, the tea is they say she looks like Detox. If the work was done right. And I was like, oh,
I think it's because they have similar eye makeup, but I can see
I think
it.
it's the structure.
I see it, but then I'm like,
bone
I don't know.
Here.
That's just detox shade. I just feel like that's just detox shade. But I mean, she came off very well. I'm like, oh, okay. I felt respect for her after watching her interview. Basically.
And she's a trained dancer.
Oh, come on,
ballerina. I was like, oh, I'm excited for this. Yeah, so I'm here for Brooklyn Heights. She's never been to Brooklyn Heights, apparently. She doesn't even know. She was like, my drag mother gave me that name. I was like, oh, that's me. So I'm here for it.
You said her drag mother was like Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit. I was like, yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
That's great.
That's cute.
That's great.
Okay. Next, we have, well, yeah.
I know.
Honey Davenport. The second of the Davenports.
You know who she reminds me of from Houston?
Who?
Adicia.
I was gonna say that about.
I thought it was her for 5 seconds. I said, Adicia's on here, bitch.
I was gonna say that about Raja.
Oh. Okay.
That's
yeah. Okay, that's Adicia. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I still had a little. I don't know, something with the head. It just gave me.
I can see why.
If you're from Houston and you know who we're talking about, go see her perform.
Miss Adicia Iban.
Yeah, Adicia's been doing it for a while.
I think she still does Toxic Thursdays somewhere.
She's always on the bill, and she is a crown holder. So.
Okay.
I actually was there the day she won, which is funny because I normally don't go to pageants. So. Honey Davenport? Yes. So I'm kind of here for it. I was really very. I guess I was more so happy with her reveal outfit with the whole bee look versus the actual promo look per se. But yeah, I like Honey. I think she's cool. I think we'll get some time with her. I have this inkling in my body that she'll be a Monique Hart this season for us, where we'll like her, and then we'll be like, can we have her back for All Stars, please? If they end up sending her home early. So that is what she gave me when I saw her. It's like, oh, we'll like her.
And she, Monet Exchange's drag mother. Fun fact.
Hey, Andre, thanks for catching the live.
Yes. But yes, Monet Exchange's drag mother from New York City.
Since I didn't get the system with the Pokemon game in there, I didn't have to go get it now.
She did, you saw the Janelle Monáe Pink music video?
Yeah.
She came out with those vagina pants.
Oh, my God.
And performed that song.
Was a look, honey.
And then it went into Tiana Taylor's Work This Pussy.
Oh, yes! Yes!
So it's like Miss Honey can wear that out. And I'm like, yes.
Work this
yes.
pussy.
When she came with them pants, she had on like a glittery pink wig. And she just...
work this pussy. Work this pussy.
I'm here for, but you know what? You on that trailer because African American queens and highlighters sometime in certain light angles don't agree. So when she did that look up, when I think it was Brooklyn that had like some effect fall down on her, and she was like, I'm about to lash out. That angle did her no favors because there was a highlight shimmering here, and I'm like, ooh, they did you dirty, sis.
Sweet.
They did that. But other than that, they did you dirty, sis. I was like, they wrong. They know they could have fixed that. But yes, I'm looking forward to see what Miss Honey is going to give us. Any last thoughts on Miss Honey Davenport?
Nope. Like I said, we will see when they get there, honey.
Next queen is Miss Kahana Montrese, daughter of Miss Coco Montrese. And the supposed trade of the season?
Supposed.
I mean,
he's beautiful.
He
boy.
is kind of fun.
Beautiful.
I was like, wow, I would never.
And you know, I don't go for he can be not my type, but it's still I appreciate when God has given. In drag though,
they did her no justice with this.
In drag though, it's Coco, but with a lighter tint.
I mean,
I'm not lying. I thought that was Coco for a minute. I said, girl, who went back in time? Real talk. I was like, oh, the machine was busy.
It doesn't surprise me when people look alike.
Drag daughter indeed, girl.
Especially this far into the season.
My God. Light skin, I'm telling you, light skin Coco. I was like, yeah, that face is the same. It's almost like that was his real son or something. Like, real talk. Genetics.
And you know what? She can wear an old song out.
No, I've seen her perform.
I have seen
her perform.
She's going to be a
It's going to
whoever
be
puts her at the bottom.
Goodbye. It's not going to be like the Vixen where it's going to be a bunch of rolling around the ground looking stupid and shit. And I'm going to be real with y'all. That girl was overhyped for lip syncing. I really was not here for it. Yeah, because everybody was like, oh, she's going to wear it out. She's the assassin this season. And when she won, I felt a little bitter about it. Because I was like, girl, she rolls and she's doing the Latrice role.
I'm still mad at her for that episode.
I'm mad at Latrice for that role she did during last week's episode. Oh, what?
I forgot about that rotisserie roll.
She rotisserie roll.
I forgot about that. Did we even talk about
fruit roll up? We didn't even do the Swiss roll. I forgot to say every kind of roll joke I had for that moment.
Because Monique was like, Latrice is rolling.
She was laughing. I was laughing too because I was like, "What is this?"
She's like, "Let me cook."
And it wasn't like a fast roll, girl. It was
slow.
It was
like,
girl.
Anyway. Kahana reminds me of Chi-Chi.
Kahana reminds you of Chi-Chi?
As far as like
a strong young man with a beautiful chin.
Just like the energy, like she gives me Chi-Chi. Next queen, Mercedes Iman Diamond. This is one of the queens I forget about.
So she's from Kenya. So we have another African queen on the scene here. I said, Kennedy Davenport looks great with a new bundle of hair.
And it makes me, because I feel like she's so cool. I feel like she's so nice. She's
probably cool, nice,
but just doesn't translate on the show.
We need to see her on television. Hey, good morning. We need to see her on television. There's a lot of these girls where we need to see them actually do something that's related to the show that's not a personality quiz. Because some of them are not quiz takers.
They didn't study.
They're not quiz takers. They're not ready to say something. Be stupid, make it off. You may need to look crazy. But sometimes that helps people to understand who you are as a person. Lord knows I do it very well. Crazy. So, no. The zebra, no. That reveal thing, no. And then the other look, no. It's always jackets. What's going on here?
Yeah, I mean, and she's the first Muslim. That's true, Darnelli.
And then now, I need to talk about that because she got a lot of hate online about that as well. And people were getting in her inbox calling her a terrorist.
Already.
Seriously?
We're still on that ignorant shit.
Oh, my God. I can't stand it.
All these years later, y'all still haven't figured out that Muslim doesn't equate to a terrorist? You know, I was about to go.
I was
about to go to a dark place.
I think you transferred it over here because it almost came out of my mouth.
I was about to start.
I said,
it was about to go. It was about to go.
It was going to be
way.
yucky.
It was about to go that way.
It was going to be yucky.
Yes. Stop doing that dumb shit. Please. But Mercedes, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're going to get. Yeah. See, for our next queen, we have...
See how that is, y'all? Latrice was called every kind of N-word, nasty name in the book. Kill yourself type of stuff. Daimir, you may need to back out and then come back in, baby. And then Mercedes is getting all this type of stuff from, like, terrorists.
She even did nothing.
This is the fandom. This is the fandom.
But I think she was one of the people that's like, I knew what I was setting up for, so...
At the same time,
it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be an excuse.
It's like,
this is just part of the...
Oh, that's the world. It is, but fuck that. Yes.
They're coming for the Black Queen's heart display.
They've been doing it.
That's been the case since...
Yeah, it's just now something that's becoming more apparent because a lot of these girls are people that majority of people like, not just some people. Because feeling... Hold on.
You think it's the power?
I think so. And then I'm going to do something real quick.
Is that like refresh it or something?
Yeah. Okay, y'all. We just refreshed here, so tell me if it's still crackling or not. I apologize about that happening. Lately it's been doing that for some reason.
Somebody's hit the baby is trying to pull on the TV to pull at my hair. Precious. Shout out to the little ones.
All right.
Anything left for Mercedes?
No.
All right, our next queen is Miss Nina West. I like Nina.
Before that, Darnelli, I'm glad Aquarius spoke about it too, and then didn't decide to post a video of her then talking about how it's not okay to have white privilege, like Eureka.
Oh, girl.
So
I don't even.
but I still, whenever they do that, I don't give white points. I don't do that because I don't believe in well, this white person said something really nice about me. No, everybody should say everything nice about everybody. So I'm not doing that. Here's your white points. Thanks for being so cool. No. Thank you for having thank you for having morality. Thank you for being a person. That's what I'm gonna tell you. But I'm not gonna do that. Oh my God, that ally shit. I hate hearing that we're inviting them to the barbecue stuff. Girl, stop. Like y'all, everybody should be able to come anywhere. It shouldn't even be all that just until they say some dumb shit. Nina West, I thought, was Mimi I'm First after killing Trixie and devouring her makeup. At first. I then continued to watch more things involving her.
I like her.
I do too. But, yeah, I'm here for it, but I didn't like her reveal. Again, the reveal was kind of
it's not really fair. I'm just like, yeah, they're getting a shit into the stick. I'm going to give them some slack with this.
I think she's going to go far. Honestly, I think she's going to go far because it's that kind of that. She's basically Thorgy if Thorgy had concentration.
Is Nina West what Mrs. Kasha Deva wants to be?
Mrs. Kasha Davis plus Thorgy Thor with a little Mimi I'm Firsties.
There was somebody else who thought I was giving Thorgy Thor. We'll get to her later. But I like Nina. I'm wishing her well. I'm rooting for her. I want to see more of her, and I'm looking forward to seeing what she's going to give on the season. I like campy queens usually. I usually do.
Oh, I need another Jinx Monsoon in my life. Real talk.
Ha!
Jinx is like a treasure. I have to just say that, y'all. I really had to debate who my favorite was. I had Bianca in there for a long... Yeah, I had Bianca in there for a while. I think Jinx is my favorite.
Jinx had the best, arc to the win.
Yeah. And then her now is great. I need to go see one of her piano bar things that she does with Master Keys or whatever his name is, though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dina, I can agree with that part too. It's just she said Nina's kind of like how Thorgy was without all the pettiness and the delusion.
God, if Thorgy wasn't petty, Thorgy would have went far, girl.
She would have just looked so much better.
But the producers saw that and was like...
Now, this next queen is... what's your favorite phrase? What's the phrase?
Puss, puss.
Plastique?
Oh.
Tia. Listen. You have a vagina. I need you to spread your legs and show me that because you can't tell me that you don't have a vagina down there.
Apparently she can sew too. Apparently.
Listen.
Now someone just brought that up. I want to bring that up too. I do need this show to do more design and sewing challenges.
Please.
Last week, the best part about it was the challenge. I was like, ooh, they have a good challenge they got to do. More of that. More creativity. Plastique. Plastique. Pussy, bitch. Keep it going. Pussy, bitch.
I thought that I was not going to care much for Plastique because I thought, oh, maybe she's this pretty girl. She's going to have this conceited attitude.
Stunning.
And I was incorrect.
Stunning.
I didn't know that I wouldn't have known that she was Alyssa Edwards' drag daughter, though.
Stunning.
I was like, okay, if you come from the House of Edwards, that means you can twirl.
I have no attraction to the pretty boys. None. But that queen right there, I'm like, I would be hollering if I saw her. You better.
And she was giving Sailor Moon too. She was giving.
I screamed when she said giving you Usagi. I said, bitch, she said her fucking Japanese
only the real fans know her actual name.
She said the Japanese girl.
And not Serena.
She didn't say Serena. She did. Now she said Bunny. I'd have lost it too because that's what Usagi. I said okay. But she said Usagi. I was like, girl. I'm now a fan.
She gives full kawaii, just Asian, like that whole anime. I love it. I love it. And you see when she did her walk down the runway, she had that big purple coat. She turned around and just, I'm living. I can't wait to see She's pretty, and she can twirl. She's not just a look.
And she can
wear it
dance.
out.
Yes, that's another thing too. Oh, she has some lipstick. I'm going to. Okay.
Kawaii.
All right. I'm okay. Because you know, she made the mark on that one. Somebody else later on missed the mark on that Kawaii. Honey, I'm gonna get to that in a second. But and I'm sure fans of the show will be like,
listen,
who's next? Who's
well,
next? Is that the or not?
No, it's not.
Okay,
it's not.
Then who is it? This one? Oh, please get there.
Well, it's this one.
Raj.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But shout out to Plastique.
It's O'Hara Davenport? I thought it was just
No, it's D. I just put it so I can make sure I knew what the D was.
Oh, okay. I was like, Lord have mercy.
No. Well, yeah.
Oh, we about to get to Nutmeg. We about to get to good old Silky.
We'll get there. Are we done with Plastique? The fact that she's sick?
Fashion. All I heard was the Lady Gaga song every time she walks out. Do it ain't new. Someone said leave Soju alone. I'm not yet.
Woo. Okay, so
I will get there in a minute.
We're gonna go ahead and wrap because we're running a little bit long.
Mm-hmm.
Raja D. O'Hara. D stands for Davenport, the third Davenport of the season. I'm like, oh, so it's just a family affair up in here. But Raja is the one, who those of you are familiar with Houston, Texas, gives me full Edisia Iman teased down all up in here.
You know who DC is,
all
child.
up
You
in
gonna be
here.
like, girl, is that her? I swear to you, I was like, did she make it on the show? Oh my God, we got someone from Houston. That was the first thing I said, but
if she does,
it's
they're gonna be
good
comparing
luck.
her to,
Good luck.
Oh baby, Miss Edisia.
Them girls are going to be worn
and
out.
She is messy. I love it,
especially if they put on songs that we know.
Listen,
I know what that twirl looks like.
This is about to be about Miss Raja.
That's that land. Sorry.
But
that talent presentation all the time.
But I mean, Raja seems cool, very down to earth.
Chill Texan.
Yeah,
she reminds me of people I would hang out with.
In Houston, like one of our hometown girls.
Someone who come up to tip, hey, say, grab a drink with, see them every now and then, smoke a blunt in the corner. Yeah, that type of girl.
She can work a stage as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing her. She seems like she has a great personality. I hope they don't try to shade her with the editing, because you know how they do our girls. Now, Scarlet Envy. Positives. She in the promo and the look when she looks around that dress.
Oh, it's a good turnaround with the nails. It's that.
Very that.
Okay, what else though? What else?
I forget that she's there.
Ooh.
I forget that she's there. I forget that she's
The reveal did not do her no justice. No, not with that off red with that red. Didn't go together. And it was an ice skater outfit. It was wrong. There's nothing particularly wrong with her. I think she's she's actually very gorgeous and she paints for filth. The wig is right, all that type of stuff. I just don't care for her personality. She's like, I can be a bitch too. If you need me to be a bitch, I'll be that bitch.
I was like, I don't believe you.
I was like, girl, you sound like you're just mad often. I don't know about all that. And maybe that's not you. Maybe this is you just trying to be extra for the camera because you think that's what people want from you. But I don't want this from you.
I'll have to wait and see. But right now, I got nothing from Scarlett, unfortunately.
Yeah. Not envious at all. Not envious at all.
Now, next we have Miss Sugarcane.
So, shout out to Sugarcane because one of our good friends of the show, Jonathan, went to her show in New York and told her that she needs to watch us. So, Lord, if Sugar is watching this,
we love you, Sugar.
We love you, Sugar. I'll be real with you, though. I'll keep it real. But your reveal wasn't the best, but I actually liked your Meet the Queens. I was kind of here for it.
I liked her reveal wig.
I like that wig, too. I'm always here for the good pony. I'm always here for a yaki-ya pony. When you move it, yaki-ya.
The up one, the up purple one she had going.
Oh, yeah. I was here for it.
I mean, the pony was cute, too.
I like her.
Like, she just, like, this was the one that reminded me of What?
Girl, who are y'all calling the... Wait,
What?
who are y'all calling the Crimson Chin? Who are y'all... Is it Scarlet? Is it y'all talking
It
about
probably
Scarlet?
was. It probably was. Listen,
Oh my
it
God.
probably
Oh
was.
my God. That is so not right. But
It
I do know what
probably
you're talking
was.
about.
I can see why, and y'all ain't shit.
That Stan Smith chin. I know
Here
exactly what
comes
y'all...
the Crimson Chin.
Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
I'm triggered by that song, but I'm not trying to fucking hear it. But anyways, Miss Sugarcane Gate was the one that reminded me of Thorgy before we knew Thorgy was petty. How Thorgy was so energetic and very light, able to be there, spreading positivity.
Until she found out that Bob was there.
Yeah.
She was so happy to be in the competition. Then when
like,
Bob showed
woo!
up, it was like, fuck my drag. Fuck my drag.
So, and she's 40. She
Dale
looks
Dimmadome.
amazing. I'm owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Y'all better leave, god damn it.
The fact I know what that is, oh my God, that makes that so much funnier. It's so much
Dimmadome,
better.
owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Let me explain something to you. For those of you who have given us some great Nickelodeon joke reference teases,
Y'all
shout
showing
out
y'all age
to
for
you.
that.
Shout out, oh,
A lot of y'all-
Quagmire, Darnelli, stop.
You're blocked. I'm
Girl!
Giggity, 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 giggity. I'm so done. Y'all let that girl.
All right. Whoa. They're rude. They're rude, Kendra.
Y'all ain't shit.
Because I ain't say nothing about that chin. I let that go. I really did.
I didn't even think about it, and now when I saw it, I can't unsee
Chad,
it. Thank you for that.
No, listen. My initial thought was Mr. Incredible. And then I was like, nah, there's a better frame on Mr. Incredible. But I didn't say anything because, it's like, well, let me just see her. I think it's maybe the lighting, whatever. But, some people have very Natalie Nunn teas, and that's the last one today.
Oh,
Jesse.
Get out of my face.
Jesse, that's the last one today.
Get out of my face.
That's the last one today.
Ooh, remember that girl from
We
season
have
8
to
of Bad
retire.
Girls Club with the red head that looked like...
Okay, the one from Las Vegas with the red head that had that big old chin who they were calling an escort because girls she was getting that money living in that house with them people and all that. Okay. Listen, don't get me on Bad Girls Club. Don't get me on Bad Girls Club because I will talk about it.
If we did videos during
First
Bad
of
Girls
all,
Club, that shit would have been...
Quick minute break for that season. They were all trash. They
single one of
were
them.
all trash. The
Every
Vegas
single one
season
of
was
them.
trash. Only one that was real was Camilla and Camilla.
I was gonna say
No,
I wasn't.
no.
Not
They were
Amy.
all jumping and shit. I hated that season.
Those
Twins was
twins
booty.
boiled my
Girl,
fucking blood,
I still
bruh.
was mad that 6 girls jumped that one girl. I was like, this is
Woo!
garbage. Okay, I'm sorry.
Wait, was season 8 the one with that black girl with the swoop? It was. What was her name? She had like a blonde swoop. I cannot remember her name.
Season 8?
Yes.
New Orleans or Vegas?
Vegas.
Vegas, blonde.
season-
Mimi. Mimi.
Yes,
Mimi.
yes, yes.
You talking about Mimi.
Was she the one that got
She got her ass beat.
She got...
Ooh, every time. Hold on. First of all, Amy, the girl with the blonde
blonde
hair
girl.
that had like
Camilla
crackish
wore her
skin.
out.
She was, she had a little meth skin. It was like, okay.
She was crazy.
Miss Thing, nothing. Food wasn't even done. Then you get your ass wore out by Camilla 2-3 times.
Wait, did she whoop her ass in the shower?
Yes, girl. Listen, didn't even have no towel on. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me stop talking. Let's get off. We gotta get off.
Not Jayla.
If y'all want us to do a Bad Girls Rewind video or episodes, please let me and Jamar know. Let us know. We will do a whole. Let's talk about season 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now see, 1 through 3. Well, 1 through 3 are fuzzy because I had to go back and watch them after the fact. But
4, 5, all the way up
through 12.
I watched them all. Oh,
Part of 13, and then I jump back again and force. Like once it started getting to the double digits, oh, season 10. Listen.
Okay. So if y'all, let me see those donations, y'all. Y'all want to see us do it because trust
baby,
me,
that's a span of.
Me and Jamar will make time for that to happen.
That's how I
and
started.
we'll figure that
YouTube,
out.
bitch.
Yeah.
That
see,
was the
and I'm glad
foundation
you know
of
where I'm.
YouTube.
So then we'll both be able to talk about that. Donate to the channel, paypal.me/Matty Rants, Cash App $Matty Rants. You know what's going on with Rufus. Hit that GoFundMe page. You know the links go on.
Can I one more Bad Girls thing?
Yes.
It's on my spirit.
Yes.
Season 7.
Which was season 7?
Stassi approached Shelly.
The contact! The contact!
She said, what happened to my motherfucking contact?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bitch, you knew
she
exactly
said,
what
bitch, you know what I'm talking about. Listen, her fist went at a downward angle. It was like, It was like, where are you going?
Woo!
It was so...
Woo!
She went, bitch, you know what you did. I
Woo!
said, ah! Angie was sitting there like this.
Woo! Season
7 was great.
Listen,
Oh, that has some of my favorite girls on
donate
there.
to the links below.
Ooh, girl.
And give us so we can do
Let
a
me
Bad
see,
Girls Club.
because
Woo!
I think I will. We'll do something like we'll do random videos that will pop up and you'll be like, what? It'll be like, let's just talk about it. But yes, we have to talk about Megan also.
Oh, that was classic.
Wearing out Fallon and Rima at the same time.
2-for-1 special,
yes, queen.
Okay,
back to season 11.
Sugarcane, we love you.
It's in the description, Christy. Go to the description.
And it should be on my Instagram and my bio as well. Even though Instagram is shading me trying to break that link, and I keep putting it back there and it keep working. Don't be doing that. I don't know why.
I'll see it whenever.
It should be working now,
Okay.
but when I tried it again this morning, it was like page is unavailable. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? But yes, it should be in the link in this video and in the previous video if you need to.
Vicky was like, they fucked in the shower and then got into a fight.
They did.
They did. They were having.
I was
sex
like,
in the
what
shower.
the hell is going?
Such a weird show. I love it. Okay, all right. So back to season 11.
Okay, now we can get to Miss Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
Tiara was one of my favorites. She's from Houston, by the way. Okay.
Oh,
a lot of girls. Megan's from Houston. Tiara.
The one that fucked up Judy in the hallway.
Ooh, the girl. No, that was the girl from I think Chicago. The girl from Chicago. The one that was at the pizza place. Fight? Oh no, Tiara fought Angie. No, she fought both of them. To be honest with you, Tiara fought both of them.
Somebody. I thought it was Judy.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. But anyway,
no, Tiara and Judy didn't fight. They were on the same team. Stassi, Tiara, Judy, even though Judy was annoying.
I just remember her twirling in the hallway. I don't remember who it was.
I served you breakfast in bed.
Who was that? What was her name?
Okay.
Don't say it. Oh, fuck it. We're gonna be on this shit all
Okay,
day.
sorry. We gotta get back to it.
Priscilla,
yeah. Let's get back to Drag Race.
Silky Nutmeg Ganache. Silky Nutmeg Ganache. Even as terrible as that reveal was, Silky was the best part of it. She didn't even let Adam introduce. She said, "Hey, how you doing, baby?"
Listen, whoever was in charge of the mics and the volume was like, "Oh my god,
like, oh shit,
oh my god, bring it down, bring it all down."
We all know. I feel like we just all know
Adam
Silky.
looked like he
was not ready.
Listen, I'm gonna say it. Adam looked like he was walking into an urban club for the first time when Silky had came up and started yelling. He was like, whoa.
He was like, whoa.
this is
the energy.
Whoa. Hi. Like, what? He was like, what are you? You know, it was like he couldn't believe what was in front of him. Who is this? I don't know what to say. And she's like, ah! I thought she was great. I like me some Silky.
Because I feel like I know her. I feel like there's so many people in my life.
Remember?
There's no fans. None of that. We all family. And baby, when I tell you that Miss Silky twirls it down.
We've seen, there's videos of Silky actually performing her ass off. So if y'all think it's going to be one of those situations again where somebody's rolling across the stage or cleaning the stage with their body or walking across the stage or just standing there because actually there is no rhythm in their movement, pheromone, she can cut up. And I was very excited to see it. But yes, that look was unpolished. It is a little bit of a crunch and munch situation here, but I like her.
I don't even give a damn.
I like her. It's gonna be difficult for me to be like, well, you know, Matthew, you know how you do. I like her though. It's hard. Some people can be crunchy.
Even her beat the queen. She was like, "Ooh, y'all hold better not keep it in." Actually, you know what? Fuck it, keep it in. That was a real moment. I'm a real bitch. Like,
yeah,
I have my stomach is hanging over my. She's like, I'm 100% comfortable with my body, and y'all can't tell me shit. And I live.
I live.
I live. She saved that.
A plus size Jasmine. But hopefully she can perform on camera.
Because Jasmine can perform, but she just doesn't do it on Drag Race for some reason.
I think she's like,
it's really
I don't
a shame.
do that for them.
Okay.
I can see that.
So, let's talk about Soju.
I see y'all's donations coming in. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Y'all have been hitting this PayPal up. And I know, Jamar, I can't wait to see what that GoFundMe looks like when we refresh it.
Okay.
Rufus! Oh, we'll bring him later. We'll get him later.
He'll have to make an appearance.
Yes.
Is he asleep over there?
He may be in his bed. Is he over there?
I don't see him moving.
Oh, okay.
That's strange.
He's normally like
somewhere
right
in the vicinity.
Okay, so
Let's talk about Soju.
Before I start, I want to. Okay. I want to give some respect before I go in. Because I feel like some people are just not going to hear one thing and they're just going to just do the other. So I want to make sure I say something nice because I actually mean it. Okay? I think Soju is a important person to have on YouTube. I have a lot of respect for Soju. Me getting on YouTube, I was one of those people who was watching Soju.
We came from the same realm.
Yeah. So I'm not going to be the guy who's going to be like, oh, I'm going to hate on her. No, it was like, oh, I like this queen. She should be on Drag Race. I kept saying that a lot. She should be. She should be. She should be.
On her show. Imp Kid?
Yeah.
Whoo.
Oh my goodness. There's a couple on there that need to be on that show.
I was like,
I want to see Auntie Chan, to be honest with you, because that bitch is funny. But I got to say, I'm a fan. And I think that what you do with YouTube is great. And I love your craft. And you're great for doing that type of hosting. But girl, I need to know what the fuck happened, what car you were in while you was doing your fucking makeup, because that lip was all kinds of wrong. And I need to understand everything else too, because I was getting so dry. It was dry, Jamar. It was dry. I was like, what is happening here? All this buffering. Okay. Buffering. Hold on, y'all. Jesus Christ.
Wait, where? Oh, shit.
I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe because I have that on.
I'm going to say the signal is good. Can you hear me now? Are we in sync? Are we in sync?
And it's not like there's shitty Wi-Fi either.
Well, I'm about to say, my signal is at the top.
I'm like, the Wi-Fi we got a good Wi-Fi stream. I don't know what's going on here. It's not buffering for me. It may be YouTube. There may be a lot of traffic going on. Y'all may want to jump out and jump back in, but I did refresh it, and I've turned off a couple things, so, yeah.
We'll see how that goes. Are we... Because we want to make sure we get this so that it's not missed. Damn, why is it about putting it to the tea? Jose, are we back?
It's lagging.
It's buffering. I'm waiting for somebody to say that it's back and it's better. And that does not seem to be happening.
Okay, would it be best if we closed this out and then just came back in?
Are y'all still with us? What's the tea?
Yeah. Because maybe we need to close it out and then come back in. That doesn't help. That doesn't help, Love J.
I wonder how far behind is this?
I have no idea. Let me see.
It's because of the cold weather. At least you got no views. Just watch again. No. As in it's bad? Or is it... Oh, it's still buffering. No. Thank you. Let's see. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Zamilo. Thank you, baby. Oh, damn. What's for a sec? It's still buffering.
Soju's taking this shit down.
Can we talk? Did you... RuPaul's Drag Race didn't even tag Soju correctly.
It's YouTube. Okay, great.
Oh, well, shit.
No, y'all. So it's probably YouTube right now.
Not him posting so we get a better connection.
Here, okay, this is what we'll do. This is what we'll do. I'll go in and fix the description and everything for the new live I'm about to do. Y'all, I'm about to close this live out and come right back in to another live again. So if everybody can just come out and then come back in, we'll try to see if it works better this time, okay? And we'll get right back to our read. And it'll be just the continuation, part 2 of that, so. Better.
Wait,
Here we
is
go.
Oh.
It's better as soon as I say. As soon.
Okay, now we're back.
As soon as I say.
Well, thank God. 'Cause
As
that was gonna be
soon as I'm like, I'm about to close this bitch out. I'm about to try this again. Look at what somebody heard me about to threaten this thing.
Okay, so we good.
So where was I?
Soju.
Makeup terrible. Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah, her lipstick was uneven. I didn't like the makeup. I didn't like the look. I wasn't a fan of it. I'm sorry.
Okay. For the makeup, I know that she does that lip thing on purpose.
Crooked lip.
It's like it's a certain shape that she does because it's not. She does it all the time in her videos. I've noticed it when I watched it, and it's just her thing. Now, my gripe with Soju isn't necessarily the look. I wish she padded more, but other than that, it's not necessarily the look because I've seen the performance, I've seen the outfits, and I'm just like, I didn't feel like Soju was ready, and Soju has it's been rumored that she has like a condition where she can't even stand in heels too long. So, why would you recommend Drag Race? So, I'm still waiting to see because I'd hate to pass judgment that early, but I'm unsure how she's going to translate on this show and how well she's going to be able to do on this show based off of what she's giving us now. Like that question of her asking like why she should be the next drag superstar, it felt like she didn't even believe it, to be honest. Look at also when you start mentioning everything is better. Okay, so y'all can hear now.
Yeah, we're good. We're not closing it. We're fine.
Yeah,
we're good. We're good.
But yeah,
that's hilarious. We start talking about Soju. It's like triggered
Like,
words,
nope.
triggered words. Darling of YouTube. There's nothing. Listen, YouTube. YouTube. Soju is cool. I have a friend of mine who works with Soju actually, so I have a lot of respect for Soju. I just don't think this was the best look. It just wasn't. Yeah.
We're gonna I don't know, but like you said, we have a lot of respect because we come from, you know, the same platform and we were watching her. I was watching Soju, I want to say starting season 8 possibly was when I started watching her regularly. And she's had countless guest hosts and queens come in, so she been doing the damn thing. I can't take that away from her, but I just don't know how that will perform on the show.
Let's see what happens the first episode. For those who know what I'm talking about. Let's see what happens this first episode.
Woof.
Who's
So
next? Is that it?
Benji.
Can I be honest about this now? Can I be honest about this now? I'm over it.
Honestly, she's over it, and she's trying to let everybody else know that she's over it, and she doesn't want to do the whole Vanjie thing anymore. She wants to, you know, try to push the Vanessa part. Because she's like, that was so 2018.
Orphic, I just saw your post. I think you guys are behind on the chat. I have 2 different chats pulling up, so there's real time, and then this is like, I guess a little bit behind. So we got 2 different things. I'm just reading things a little bit late, and so if I didn't say your name or if I hadn't spoken, I apologize. But yeah, it may have been for other people too who are also behind in the chat as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's going on. Sometimes it's a little bit, you know, yeah. Okay, but cool. But Orphic, thank you for making note of that. Almost like, attention, please. This is an issue. Everyone's kind of back on the chat. So thank you so much for that. Oh yeah, he got her name wrong at the start. Oh my God, that was weird. Vanessa?
Oh.
Who is Vanessa?
I mean, an Aquaria called Aja. He was like, oh my God, thank you, Aja. I was like, oh, girl. Oh, girl. But yes, I mean...
She was on the camera, she was loud again, and it was the same thing, and it was beef cookies, and it was like...
I'm interested to see what will be different, because she has an alleged villain edit as well, and okay. I'm like, okay, we'll see how this goes. But, I mean, hey, what was going on?
No, we're good. It's when the chat comes in for us, it's not as quickly as it is for everybody else. Everybody else is seeing it real time. When they post, it comes in maybe like a second or 2 behind. Mm-hmm. And then when they pile up, it's like, ooh.
Oh, shit.
Now I need to refresh my screen versus being able just to talk.
Well,
okay.
Lastly, and I think this is, your favorite, and this is going to take me, I'm going to mess up this queen's name a couple of times before I get it right. And is Miss Evie Oddly. And I want to call her Ivy so bad. I don't know why, but but Miss is refreshing.
I don't know. I gotta read, bitch, because I don't know if that's for us to read or if I need to read, bitch. So we'll see.
Not that fake smile.
I'm trying.
Not that fake smile, but yes.
I'm trying.
Miss, I almost called her Evie again. Shit.
Evie Oddly. Evie Oddly.
I don't know why I don't know why I'm going to have to train myself to say that right. But she's giving full androgynous tease. I love her look. I love her personality.
It's refreshed. What is
You're
happening here? I'm like, it's refreshed. What are y'all talking about? I just don't see everybody's comments. Jesus.
We have to push through. We're at the end.
I know. I'm like, why is everyone attacking me? Okay,
but
so
yes, we're trying to see. YouTube is just fuck it up. Bear with us. Try to bear with us here.
Oh, they were like me reading. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm tired, y'all. I'm not even understanding shit anymore. I'm just like, at this point.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
What do you got
Loud
from Miss
noises. I like Evie Oddly. I'm here for it. She gives me Dragula tease. I'm a fan of Dragula. Shout out to the Boulay brothers. If you need a judge, I'm available. I live in LA now. Excuse me for being so loud, but seriously, yeah. I'm a fan. And I like that they're bringing somebody odd and interesting with a different aesthetic in. Again, something new, something this, something that. Yeah.
I'm interested to see what her looks are going to be because I feel like they're going to give like a lot of things to think about. And she's so quirky, so cool. I love it.
I'm just closing this out. If it's 60 seconds behind, Darnelli, it's 60 seconds behind, honey. I can't do anything anymore. It's really up to date for me, so I don't know how it's faster for you. I can't discuss it anymore. It's driving me crazy. I'm not restarting anything. Like, oh my God. Jesus Christ. Like, why? Can we just speak? Can we just speak? I'm really going crazy over this. Like,
come on back.
They're very, like, come on now. Like,
come on back. Let's finish this out.
Jesus. I just want us to be able to say what we got to say. What on we good? Evie good?
She was the last queen.
Okay. I just want to talk, and y'all like get in the car. Oh my God! Like stop! Like let me just speak. Shit! Like fuck. Okay. If I don't get to it, I apologize. But I'm not trying to just miss the comments.
We're good.
Seriously. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Whew.
All right.
I was like, what? Whoa! Like I can't stop and do all of that. No. So Evie Oddly, glad to see on the show. I'm excited for it. Awesome.
Amazing. And that is the conclusion of the entire season 11 cast.
I can't do that, Darnelli. What are you asking me about refresh?
Don't even.
I'm not even.
More.
Nope. Okay.
No more.
Because that was like, what are you doing?
More.
And it's like, hey, but it's like,
Don't
why
even,
did you
don't
just
even
do
mention
that?
it no
That's
more.
Wow.
We're done.
Okay.
We're done with that, friend. Yeah. So, is there any last minute topics that y'all want us to cover on the live before we close this thing out? Anything left? Make sure y'all go to the links, go to the PayPal, go to the GoFundMe, support the channel, as he's mentioned before. Any last minute thoughts for us, chat, before we close out the live? We love you both. Thank you, Annette. Matt and Marstow still a thing. We're trying to get together the podcast slowly but surely. That is still a thing. They want to know if we're going to talk about Celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah, I'll be on live tonight about Celebrity Big Brother. It's going to be around, I can't look at the Cash App right now, so I'll have to answer that tonight. So if you join me tonight, it's going to be really late on that live. I'm recording this from my phone, and so I can't just stop what I'm doing and go and do all of that. So, you know. I'm sorry, I just got frustrated there. I'm doing a lot at one time. Jamar will tell you I have a tablet in front of me. I'm trying to respond to y'all and read all this and that and the other. So I felt like y'all came at me a little hard right there. So it was like, I'm trying already. Like, let me just get out what we got to say and then we can move on. And it just didn't feel like that. So it is what it is. But I thank y'all for being in the comment sections and being very adamant in keeping everything together. But Jamar saw me about to pop just a second ago. So I'm glad my friend did what my friend does and go click. And it's like, Matt, you're about to pop. I know you just need to like take it in a sec because it's like, okay, it's just a lot going on. So I just want to make sure everything's good for y'all. So I take this very seriously and all of that stuff here.
Somebody asked, what songs do we hope for the lip syncs in season 11? That's a lot.
Anything we haven't heard before, and I want them to do redemption songs for the songs that people got double sashayed away on.
Whew. Somebody said Aquaria needs a Jamar. Have Aquaria call me, inbox me at Jamar84 on Instagram.
Let me tell you, Jamar knows I'm a beast. So when he sees the beast about to pop, he's like, and that's what I tell all my friends to do. If you see me doing something, just do that. And it's like, okay.
Woosah. Love you too, Callus. Pop, you know we no.
Nothing should be taken personally or any type of offense. Like there should be no kind of personal offensive from anybody who did anything, and we're back and forth in the comment section. No, nothing there. It's just it was a lot coming at me, and it was like.
Somebody was like, they want to do I Will Survive again. I don't know.
I don't know if I really want to see that. Yeah, that one I don't want to see.
Because it's like.
Because I don't think it's going to get any better unless BB and Latrice did it.
Do they repeat often? Do they repeat songs?
No.
I don't think so.
No, they haven't. No.
I feel like there was at least one.
No, well, they did this past episode, though. Sissy That Walk.
Well, RuPaul's songs don't count. RuPaul's songs don't count.
Janet, they did do Janet twice. All Stars 1 and for the finale.
Which song?
Nasty Girl. Nasty girl. Do what I want.
Okay.
Bam.
Okay.
Oh,
I was about to say, I was almost positive they've done it at least once. Okay. But there's so many songs. As long as they're just up tempo, as long as the lip syncs as long as it's sold, as long as you give me the energy, as long as you give me the personality and some of the song, I don't really care what it is. There
will not be a Beyonce song on Drag Race.
Oh no, they can't afford those licenses.
I really don't, and I've given up on it.
They can't. I mean, if there was one, what would it be?
Yeah, there's no hate. We're all good.
What would it be? What would it be if there was a Beyonce song?
They'll never do it. They'll never do it. I'm so upset just to hear about it.
Let's just fantasize.
I do need to discuss something real quick too, because Jasmine, who donated to the channel, and the reason why I got the switch right here, she brought up, what do I think of the Oscar list? As far as who's nominated. I'm not excited. So if you're watching, Jasmine, that's my answer. Like, I know it's kind of like, wah, but I'm not excited. I really don't care. I'm one of the only gays that doesn't care, you know, that Lady Gaga's getting up there. So y'all don't be tagging Darnelly. I don't know what's happening anymore in the comment section. Right. No, Darnelly is passionate about what he says, and me and him have our times, but there is no issue. It just was that one little moment, and we good, y'all. We good. Mm-hmm. Darnelly comes through in these chats, so don't worry.
I saw some song lists, some wish lists if there were Beyonce songs, and pretty much all the good ones would be like from B-Day. Freakum Dress.
Deja Vu.
Like High Octane.
Sugar Mama.
High Octane. Don't you say that other song?
Yeah, Kitty Cat's the shit. But I wouldn't put Kitty Cat. I wouldn't put Kitty Cat in there. I wouldn't put Kitty Cat in there.
Resentment.
Rebecca. Hi, baby.
Hey, Rebecca. How you doing, baby?
Hi, fam.
I don't think Resentment would be a good
Resentment's
too slow.
Hey, Tiffany. Love you too.
Too slow.
You lied. You lied. Yes! Girl, can you imagine Silky Ganache sitting on the steps? It is all because you lied. Oh my goodness.
It would be too. I still check on.
No, it's too boppy.
Listen would be good.
Listen would be good.
Listen would be great.
The sound here in my heart.
Yes. That real deal.
I can't complete. Oh no.
Come on.
You don't know what I'm feeling. I'm more you made of me. I found the voice you think you gave to
Not haunted, no.
me. No, not haunted.
Haunted is a cat. Boom.
I don't see you, I see you I see me.
Haunted's one of the songs you listen to while high.
Sweet Dreams would be a good one. Every night I rush to my bed, click, clack, boom. Listen, when I dance, if Jamar would probably tell you, he'll probably hear me in the other room, having some music in my ear. I click, clack, boom. Like, I got that from Lorianne Gibson, but when I was taking some dance classes, they didn't do numbers. It was boom, hit, pow. And I was like, okay.
In our dance team, we started with 8 counts just to get it, but once it's like boom,
now
bell,
you know what you're doing,
out,
right.
some to the words, drip, low.
And you know what they mean? Like, yes, that part. I was feeling it.
Like
so.
it makes more sense after that. Maybe that's just from once you get used to it and you experience it. But
ooh, Shaka Khan. Ain't nobody love you better.
Nobody.
Ain't nobody. Oh no. Make you feel this way. Oh yeah, I agree. I agree.
Through the wire.
Right down through the wire. Oh, that's one of my
favorite Shaka songs.
Through the wire.
I actually liked it when Kanye sampled it, even though he's canceled. It's a shame.
You know what? I don't do canceling, but I honestly will tell you that he is definitely not in my VCR, honey. I'm not even rewinding that tape. No, ma'am. Destiny's Child, Gospel, right? That's still one of their best song numbers they did together. Thank you,
the Survivor one,
Lord,
yeah.
Hallelujah.
But y'all don't give the Writers on the Wall one enough credit either. She was cute. Don't y'all dismiss her like that.
I'm your baby tonight. I'm giving you everything. I'm giving I'm your baby.
You don't come on back. There's so many songs that they could. Wait, what? It shows up next season. Erica has said.
I love Erykah Badu, but
some dumb things
she's
lately.
had a couple of really
Erica's done some dumb things lately. So we're going to put Erica on pause. We're going to put Erica on pause right now.
There's a lot of stuff where, when people see their favorites do something that they know is wrong and they, start to defend that person for what they did, but if somebody else did it, it'd be like, burn them to the stake. That's happening with Erykah Badu's fans right now. It's like, well, I agree with the shit she says. You do? Because she was kind of trying to give sympathy to Hitler. And then she's y'all need. They were like, she wasn't defending R. Kelly. I said
unconditionally.
That is defending him by saying that unconditionally part. Because that just means that even though he did all that, it's okay. I still love you. Now, love is something that's important for people, even for those who have sinned and those who have done wrong. This man is not admitting that, though. He's
trying to
literally trying to
for people to
for defamation of character, and that's something he did.
You defiled my body. What the
craziness,
Anywho.
Craziness. So yeah, back to season 11.
Any other songs? Or
This will be a weird season for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. We will be reviewing it, but it's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be long.
I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy it as much.
I'm unsure as well because
we'll see. And supposedly, Britney Spears is the first guest judge. Supposedly, allegedly.
She gonna be there.
Maybe.
She gonna be there.
Yeah, she got time.
I get so lonely.
I know Christina could come back. She still got time too. Gaga was probably driving by the set. Oh, I forgot that's your girl. That's your girl.
Oh, you forgot. Bastard.
That's your girl. Well, just like some of the people from season 11, girls are forgetful.
You cannot equate. My good sis. No,
the only time I know she's still alive is when E.T. shows that, extra, she's singing again. It's like, oh, another album that no one's going to buy.
I do.
I know you know one. is gonna buy. But...
No, bitch, don't do that. Don't do that, bitch.
Ow, wait, I told you my back hurts. Oh my goodness. So I don't know if it's because I've been staring at my phone waiting for this Nintendo Switch to come for so long. But I cannot bend my neck down this far. I can't go any further. And then to the left, it stops right here.
One thing. That'd be cute.
And then, stops right there. And then, stop right there. Oh my God. Yeah. It hurts so bad.
Yeah, we may need a couple double eliminations.
I think so. 15.
15. This is the largest cast ever.
15.
So that is at least 11 episodes.
15.
We'll see.
15.
Season 11 isn't off to the best start.
15.
There's a lot of potential in it.
15.
But we'll see how this goes.
Crazy in Love.
No way.
If they did Beyonce, they'd have to.
There's no way.
That breakdown part, that boom, boom. Ow, 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 ow. Girl, I gotta stop, but I want to do it so.
Don't kill yourself.
Come on, that's a professional.
You know what, Jermaine? We see each other. We see each other. We see each other. I heard it's supposed to be six-way, and everybody did horrible.
Oh, girl, I pray to God that is not the case. A 6-way lips.
That camera's gonna be like.
You know what I want them to do? You know, I want them to have a group of 6. And they both do all horrible, so then they have to do a lip sync off and see who gets to stay and who gets to go home. That's what I want to see.
We can't get no double. I hope they get double sachet, hopefully. All right.
Hey, listen, I have the thing about being outside. I don't really like to speak aloud if I'm like in any like public space or whatever, because I know people listen, because I always listen. So every time I hear someone walk past the door that's having a full conversation, I think to myself, what part of that conversation did they not want me to start in? And if they were having the conversation, would they ever feel good about it? That is why I never, when you see me, I'm not going to be like, hey! It's always like, because I've heard somebody talk about somebody's penis before at a dinner table. And it wasn't a good story. And I thought to myself, if that man was there at the table when they were talking about it, I'd have a face to go with the picture. Ugh. I see you quiet walking by this time. No. Oh, yeah, Rufus.
I was just thinking about saying, where's the baby?
Roof.
Oh.
I really hope they don't do an All-Stars 5 immediately, y'all. Let's just hope that we get at least like.
They're gonna do it.
We need at least 2 or 3 seasons in between. I want to see RuPaul stop in the middle of lip sync and say, "This shit was terrible. We're gonna start all over again." She did already. It was Valentina, remember? That's already been done. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Let's take a look.
Ooh.
Thank you, Maddie. We love you. Thank you for all your hard work. Thank you for that donation. If you're still in this room, for everybody who donated today, I want to thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. For everyone who's donating to Rufus's cause. Oh my God, this dog. I swear to God. I swear. This is all Jamar's doing. What? This is all Jamar's doing. You have spoiled this old little thing rotten.
I have.
Rotten.
I have. He
because
is useless. He just be.
And he takes that and comes over here with me. Look at this. That, like, as if it's somebody's real bad girl. Look at him. He's still asleep. So here's me.
I just pulled him out of bed. So.
Rufus then comes to me, say when Jamar goes to work, like, so are you going to do what daddy do for me? And I'm like, I'm your uncle. I'm not the nice one. And if I do, I got to put a blanket on me because you're spraying. Did he snore a little bit?
No, I mean, it's like, I don't know what that is. It's just like it's not really a snore. It's just like him. It's like how cats purr.
Love is like, whoa.
My
Maya?
kiss is like, whoa.
Somebody would mess that up. They'd walk around on that song.
I guess it would depend on who the lip sync is.
You
but so
are
far,
a little late. We've been on for about an hour and 40 minutes now. We're about to wrap this up in the next 10.
But yes, thank you all so much for all of you who have donated to the GoFundMe for this baby. It is, I just refreshed it, it's at $790. That is so incredible. Thank y'all so much for helping me take care of my little baby here. If y'all want to donate, the link should be still in my Instagram below on all of the videos that we've done.
Yes, in the last video that we did for the review, as well as the description for this live video, please donate for Rufus here. He needs 3 surgeries. His ear canal needs to be completely taken. Were they taking it out, or?
Yeah, they had to take it out because the infection was in the canal, and there's no way to get any medication to that ear. So the only way to prevent that infection from happening again.
And now that makes sense why he's always rubbing his head on everything super hard. Where he's like,
Yeah, it's going.
Then they got to take there is a. I want to say a cyst, but really it's
just call it an anal mass.
It's huge.
It's not pretty.
And it's bleeding and it's open.
I've been waiting for it to sort of fix itself and sort of maybe scab and stuff, but they're like, no, that's a deep tissue thing. Now, luckily, like I said, it's not malignant, so it can be safely removed.
But if I took a picture, y'all would freak out.
I'm not gonna show y'all that.
It's like it's like a giant bubble. It has 3 tears in it, and you can see in the tissue.
What are they like? I don't know.
Oh, it's a fissure. Like I said, it's like a fissure.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
And when I take him to go to the bathroom, I always feel so bad. I feel like I should have a wet wipe or something because I'm just like I just want to just clean that back area. But he always winces every time I go back there to try to like do anything to clean it.
Yeah.
Because I used to do vet work, y'all. Y'all didn't know that. And they also have to get him, what is it, neutered? Is that what they say for male dogs?
Yeah, they want to neuter him anyway because they feel like the testosterone is like the hormone that's feeding that fissure potentially.
And it is.
So if you cut off that, you can...
It throbs when he pees.
It can...
It's weird.
It can, help that whole situation.
So Rufus will pee, y'all, and he'll lift his leg up. Well, if he can hold it up. It depends on what angle he's at. So then he pees, and then you can see the little fissure in the back, and it's like, whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm like, girl, if this ain't some Metroid Prime like shit here, I am not for it.
But yes, we're on a great schedule so far for getting him this. I showed this to my mom. She got emotional. Y'all made my mama cry. Because she looked at this like it's her grandbaby. She's like, oh my God, all these people doing all this money to help my baby. So y'all are doing great things. I appreciate it so much.
Oh my God. Someone needs to make a t-shirt. Oh my God. That'd be a great t-shirt. Rufus in the middle of the bed. Oh, that'd be so cool. Oh my goodness. I need an artist right now. Rufus' face like right at the bottom. And then, oh my goodness, that'd be so cool. I have great ideas. I wish I was like cartoonist. I just already sketched this out.
I wish y'all could see him when he's lively, because he's like, I literally just pried him out of bed.
Listen,
I pried him out of bed.
You want to know when he's lively? When he see me walking to the door.
Okay.
Or putting on my pants. Ooh,
he wakes up like, ooh.
Matt, we're going outside. I'm like, no. And I keep on saying it, no. And I'm like, all right, let's go.
Because he'll get you that look.
He'll get you. I always want to be like, no. And then I'm like, yeah, come on. Yeah. He come over in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. in the morning. I hear jingle, jingle, jingle. And he puts his head right on the little couch. I'm like, okay, I know you want me to pet you. Then he'll topple over. Now I'm on the ground petting him until he goes to sleep.
Everybody that comes over just eats him up. Oh, my God. Like our friend just completely forgot we were trying to set up the damn switch. He's like, oh, shit, we weren't.
He came in there and he was like, oh, yeah. I was like, come on in, Sadie. Okay, so we talked about All Stars 4 and crazy fandom from, a interesting elimination that was justified. But of course, people are bringing up other things that should have been justified. So we'll see next week if there's more craziness or we'll have something different to look forward to. Also, season 11 will be starting soon. They haven't given us a date, but we kind of know when it's going to start.
We know when it's coming. We did this last year.
We
did this last year.
No breaks for us, baby. It's going to be a straight shot. Yeah, we did kind of go in. And, so we also verified that, yes, now we do have the Nintendo Switch. We were having one sent, but we couldn't, so that's where a lot of my money went to this weekend because I was like, this isn't fair. We have all this stuff and we can't do it, so. Yeah, he's looking at me, keep talking ish, but he know better. This is my little scruffy buff, but he pisses me off sometimes, but he's my little scruffy buff. All animals make me angry, but I love them. Love them. So yeah, so I will be dropping my friend code down there. Jamar needs to make his, friend. You need to make yours. You get your friend code together. But I'll be on Super Smash Brothers for the rest of the day until Big Brother. So if you just so happen to add me and see me on and you want to spend a little fight, let's go. As well as on the Amazon wish list is down there too, because a lot of y'all want to see us play on Twitch. And those games I've posted, as well as some stuff that we do need for the channel, such as a new microphone, so we can do this podcast, because that was one of the things I needed was another microphone. And I'm trying to figure out what camera to use, because I'm not going to use this phone for the podcast. But yeah, there you go. It's another Afterthoughts with Matty Rants and Jamar84. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thank you for donating. Thank you, everybody who's donated and given to this channel to make this channel continue to grow, who supports us and wants us to, like, just do this and continue to be bigger, bigger, better, 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 better. Everything. Everything. I love it. Trust me. Jamar knows. I'd be sitting there like, I can't believe it sometimes, but my rant pack is ride or die ready, and I live. I live. Merchandise coming soon. I need to find an artist. I really do. A couple people have sent me stuff and it's been great, but I need some more. Let's get some things together. We can showcase your art. We can promote it. We can also sell it on our end, and honey, it gets things out there. So let's work together. This is what we do, okay? But yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah,
he's trying to go back to sleep.
London sends Rufus love.
He's like, why did you
what
fry me
happened
out of
with
bed?
the Switch? Well, long story short, we had somebody send us 2 remote controllers and Super Smash Brothers, and what ended up taking place was they were communicating with us about sending it. It just was never sent, and now there's really no communication. So I don't know if they're still sending it or not, but it doesn't feel like it's going to happen, and I don't know if anything bad's happened to them, so I don't want to be intrusive. It was something nice they wanted to do. But because we had all that there with us for over a week, it was like, I cannot sit here any longer after I just told these people how to get a Twitch channel and do these fights and do all this. So I went into my pocket, Jamar helped out, and we got a Switch. So I said, if another one comes, great, then Jamar will have one so that when I leave from here and go to my place, he'll have one and we'll be able to fight together. But other than that, I just wanted to have something up for y'all. So that was where my $200 went. And to help my sanity. That too. That too. Because I was going crazy. Like, it's not fair. Everyone has it but me. Okay, sorry.
He was like, I just need to play something.
I need to play. Like, I would hear you in the other room playing your PlayStation. I'm just like, I can't be on my phone. This is not working.
Brawl Stars wasn't enough.
Honey. Brawl Stars is great, but no.
Not enough.
That's tap, 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 slide, tap, 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 slide, tap, tap. No, I can't do that. So, all right. Hugs and kisses, all my best love and wishes to you. Thank you for tuning in again. Tonight, there will be a live for Celebrity Big Brother for those who are watching on the Pacific time. It'll be 9 p.m. Central time will be 11 p.m. And Eastern, it'll be the next day, 12 a.m. for those who want to join in and talk about the show. Other than that, I won't see you again until Monday again for Big Brother, Tuesday again, Wednesday, not Thursday, Friday. You know how this goes. And then Drag Race. Jamar, anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Bye. We'll see you later. Love y'all.
Let him say bye. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Let that baby go to sleep.
All up it.
Ooh, that tummy is rumbling. Don't you rumble on them pants, okay? All right. And thank you, moderators. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What is this? What am I doing? I don't know. I'm sorry.
You doing the...
No, but they couldn't see the other hand, so